Students, in today's lecture, we want to understand the definition of syllables, different components and types of syllables, syllable structure and different divisions of syllables and stress pattern in different syllables. So now let's begin. See, first of all, let's try to understand the definition of syllable. What a syllable is. See, a paragraph can be broken into sentences, okay, and sentences can be broken down into words. But when the words are further broken down into different parts, they are known as syllables. So a syllable is the smallest unit of a language, okay. It is a single unbroken sound of a spoken word. So one word when we speak in English can have more than two syllables. Say for example, when we say beautiful. Now beautiful is one word, but it has three syllables. Why? Because the word beautiful can be broken down into three parts while speaking: beauty and full. Okay, so that is a syllable. And syllables are important units of speech or spoken language. Why? Because it helps us to bring a proper rhythm and structure in our speech. Okay. Now the question is, what are the components of a syllable? Then listen, there are three important components. Components means how the syllables are made. There are three parts of syllable. Okay, one is onset, the second one is nucleus, and the third one is coda. Now what is an onset? Onset is the part of one syllable which comes before the vowel. In each syllable there has to be one vowel. So the part which comes before the vowel is called onset. Say for example, the word cat. Cat is one word and it is also one syllable. Now, what is the vowel in this word? The vowel is A. Now, the part which comes before this vowel A is C. So, C is onset. In the same manner, nucleus. Nucleus means the center. So the center of the syllable is generally a vowel, and that is known as the nucleus of a syllable. Okay. In the same word cat, the vowel is A. So that A is nucleus, and the third part is coda. The part of the syllable that comes after the vowel is called coda. For example, cat, the nucleus is A, and the sound which follows this vowel A is T. So the consonant T is called coda. So these are the three components or parts of syllable. Okay. Now what are the types of syllables? Then listen. Some words are monosyllabic word and some words are polysyllabic word. Mono means one and poly means many, more than one. So when you read a word and when there is only one syllable, as for example dog, sun, book, go, sit, stand, these are monosyllabic words. But when you read a word and when there are more than one parts in the word, these words are known as polysyllabic words. For example, banana. Now banana has three syllables: ba-na-na. Elephant. Elephant has three syllables: a-le-phant. Wonderful. Wonderful. So the words which have more than one syllables are known as polysyllabic words. Now all these syllables can have different structures and they can be primarily divided into four. Number one is open class syllables. Open class syllables are those syllables which end in a vowel. At the end of the syllable, if there is a vowel, it is called an open syllable. For example, he, go, me. So when you speak the word he, there are basically two sounds, her and E. The last sound is E and E is a vowel. When you speak the word go, there are two sounds, G and O. So the word ends with a vowel, so it is called an open syllable. Some syllables are closed syllables which end in a consonant. When you speak the word cat, dog, cup, they end with a consonant, so they are known as closed syllables. And in the same manner, some syllables end with consonant plus le, so that is the third structure of syllable. For example, when you say uncle, apple, candle, table, these syllables end with one consonant, pa, as in case of apple, pa plus le, candle, the plus le, table, ba plus le. So they are called consonant plus le syllables. And the fourth type of syllable is vowel theme syllables. In some syllables, you find that there might be more than two vowels coming together. Okay, they are called vowel theme syllables. Say for example, bought, rain, team, etc. Now syllables can also be divided depending on four important rules. Rule number one is you can divide the syllable before a single consonant if a vowel follows it. Say for example, the word tiger. In the word tiger, there are two syllables, tiger. Here, you divide the word before the consonant g, and so the word tiger is divided into two. In the same manner, there is another rule. You can divide the syllable between the two consonants. Okay, for example, napkin. So pa is a consonant and ka is also a consonant, but you can divide these two consonants and make two syllables out of one word, napkin. In the same manner, when two vowels are next to each other and form two distinct vowel sounds, you divide them between the vowels. For example, lion, lion. The spelling is Lion. I is a vowel, O is a vowel, but you divide them into two. Okay, lion. Again, when a word contains a prefix or suffix, you can divide the word between the root word and the prefix or the suffix. Okay. For example, unkind. Un is a prefix and kind is the root word. Hopeful. Hope is the root word and full is the suffix. So this is how you can make division of the word in order to create the syllables out of the word. Now the question is, why do we need to study these syllables? What is the importance of syllables in language? Then listen, it is very important to know and to understand syllables. Why? Because when you understand the division of syllables, it helps us to improve our pronunciation. Moreover, when you know the pattern of syllables, a kind of proper rhythm is developed in your language, and this knowledge of syllables also helps us read the language in a proper manner, and it also helps us in writing the proper spellings of each particular part of the word which is known as syllables. Now let's try to understand syllable stress. Some syllables are stressed and some are unstressed. The syllables which are pronounced with greater force, okay, are called strong syllables, and the syllables which are spoken with a lighter tone, they are known as weak syllables. For example, when you speak the word computer, it has three syllables, computer. But when you speak it in actual speech, generally pew, the second syllable is stressed. So you say computer, computer. Okay, so pew is stressed and come is unstressed. When you say flower, the first syllable flower is stressed and war is unstressed. Sometimes the first one is stressed, the second one is unstressed. It is a falling rhythm. Sometimes in some cases the first syllable is unstressed and the second syllable is stressed. It is called a rising rhythm. Say for example, amazing. So a is weak, may is strong, and zing is weak. So amazing. So rising and falling rhythm. This is how the knowledge of stress pattern brings about rhythm in your language. I hope this video is helpful to you. Please do share this among all your classmates. Thank you.